Hey, so this is a little weird video I wanted to do where I basically just talk about the channel, what my self-made rules are for my channel, and my background a little bit. Um, I'm just some guy who likes to play video games. I bet you can tell based on the videos I've made so far, but that's not all I want to do. I don't really want to limit myself, you know? I have ideas for videos I want to do for the future, and most of them are about video games, and some of them aren't. Recently, I watched a bad movie with one of my friends, and I recorded the whole thing, and I might just edit it down to the parts that I think are funny and release that as a video. I probably won't do a review. I probably won't talk about the pros and cons and shit like that. If you've heard of him, think of like Neocranium's movie riff videos. And Neo, if you ever see this, I am inspired by you and not copying you. I don't know what I'll call these, but I'll figure it out when it happens. Another thing I wanted to announce is that every so often, I think I'm going to do like a quick little video about which games I didn't bother to finish, but I started, or games that I couldn't find that I wanted to play. And I'll probably combine those two things into one video to make like a decent length video. There are a number of games that I started recording but never came back to because of reasons that I might want to talk about a bit. It'll probably just be like, I started playing this is why I didn't finish it. Perhaps you guys will watch it and tell me to finish the game and make a full video on it. And I don't know, if I didn't stop because I was so bored with it, then I might listen to you and do that. Another thing is that my main videos, like the ones that aren't quick or about movies or anything like that, will be videos on entire series or as many games from that series that I can get. For example, the Kane and Lynch video I just did, that's the entire series. I'm thinking of doing stuff like that. I have a game series that I plan on making a video on, and I've played and finished the first game and started the second game, but it's going to take a while for me to beat the second game, and then there's a third one that I need to beat. So, like, obviously the video is not coming out anytime soon. Plus, a little insight into my life, I am a college student right now, so I do not have a ton of time to play video games. Like, the most amount of time in a day that I spend playing video games is probably like 5 hours. That is a lot, but trying to beat an 11 or 12 hour game like that is kind of tough. And this brings me to my next point, which is that it's going to be tough completing video games specifically because I'm playing games that I've never played before. Or I'm playing games that I've never finished. That's a better way of putting it. And because I don't know, like, what I should do at some parts, some games are going to take longer. So, yeah, basically, to sum that all up, it's going to take a while for a real long video to come out. But I have other stuff I'll be working on in between. I also... Sometimes I might want to make a one-off video about games that are not part of a series or games from a series that I'm going to handpick myself because I want to play it. Sometimes it'll be like a licensed game that was just with a movie and it turned out decent, and other times it'll be like, Need for Speed Most Wanted is the best Need for Speed game. I should play it. And in that case... I'll do that. And by the way, I don't have Need for Speed yet. I haven't looked into playing it, but it's on my list. That's about it, though, I think.